I'm joined today by 4 wonderful young men who have just walked 50 miles with 50 pounds in their rucksacks. So we'll have a little chat with them. And one of them you might recognise, and that's our very own David Lilburn. Hi, Dave.
Hello.
Dave, tell us a little bit about what you've just done. This is the 3rd year running. Tell us how it went.
The weekend went very well, thank you, Shelley. Very hard this year, the 3rd one of its kind. Brighton to Portsmouth. In fact, this year we stopped at the Ship Inn in Havant, which was about 3 miles short of what we would normally do, but we still did the 50 miles. Yeah, we had a team of 21 and probably the same amount again in support, so campsite, medical and general vehicle support that helped us along the route.
How long did it take you to do it, and why did you start doing this in the first place, though?
We started to do this in the first place to commemorate the Falklands War. It was 30 years of the Falklands War, and 3 of the team members, which we did have again this year, we all served together in the Falklands. Me being the oldest, 24, and 2 of the younger guys were 16 and 17 at the time. So, 17 and 18 at the time. So that's what started it, and because it was so popular and people enjoyed it so much, we decided to do it a 2nd year. And of course, just like the sleigh pull, we say we'll only do 1 or 2, and then by demand, popular demand, we get urged to do it again and again and again. So this was the 3rd one, and of course we're going to do it again next year. And we had a great team this year, absolutely fantastic, which consists the Yompers of former Royal Marines, serving Royal Marines, Royal Marine mums, Royal Marine daughters, Royal Marine wives, a few civilian guys and girls. And generally we had a really good time. It was a good laugh, but very, very difficult this year.
We'll go on to young Kai Ives now. Hi, Kai. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. A bit sore still, legs a bit stiff, a couple of blisters on my foot. But other than that, I'm all right. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about why you got involved, because you did the sleigh pull for a couple of years as well, didn't you?
Yeah, the first 2 years I did the sleigh pull, and then Dave asked me if I wanted to do the 50-50 last year, and I couldn't do it because due to work. So this year I made sure that I could do it, and I went ahead and went and done it, and I underestimated it a bit too much because it was hard. It was hard work, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, for a para as well.
Hey. Yeah, me being the only non-Royal Marine of any sort.
But you're a para. Are you still serving?
No, I left the army in December.
Okay. Right, we'll now just go on to Jason Aldridge. Hi, Jason. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Now, tell us your part in the 50-50 on. Was it your first year?
This was my 2nd year. I didn't do it last year due to work. Done it the year before. Enjoyed it, found it tough, so come back the 3rd year, trained for it, and yeah, ended up really going for it this year.
Now, it's not an easy thing to do, is it? £50
No.
carried on your back.
No. You don't notice it after a mile.
Your body's just numb.
Yeah.
But you found it quite hard yourself, but worthwhile.
Oh yeah,
doing,
definitely worthwhile. It's a great cause to walk 50 miles with £50 on your back for.
Excellent. Well,
Definitely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And what about yourself, John? You participated again this year. How did it go for you?
Again, I found it tough this year. As I said, it is my 3rd year, like Dave. I've been in from the beginning. I blame him for that. Yeah, whilst it was tough, it was fantastic fun. I mean, I'm as good as in, well, I am in for next year already. So it's a sort of permanent date in my diary now. And I'm not going to miss it, because although I feel like I'm not going to do it next year when I'm doing it this year, once you finish, you get over that very, very quickly, and you realise that you can't not do it. It's
So, Dave, tell us the good, obviously the good that came out of all of you guys suffering over that period of time. You raised a lot of money, didn't you?
Yeah, well, we've banked some money today, and we've also got sponsorship that the Yompers have personally taken on. We're hoping to hit the £11,000 mark. We're over halfway there at the moment, so that's not counting the personal sponsorship that we've got coming in. So once that's in, I can do a final count. That takes about a month, and all money, as you well know, goes to help our wounded Royal Marines and supporting arms, so we give that direct to the wounded guys. The page is still open, by the way, so if anybody does want to donate, if you go on to Help Our Wounded Facebook page, you can find a link on there, because there's photos and links plastered everywhere. May I just take this opportunity, though, to thank our supporters? Well,
Of course.
I want to thank the Yompers, first of all, because the Yompers absolutely made me so proud. We had a few injuries. Some of the injuries were just sort of blisters and leg injuries, to be honest with you, and people coped quite well with them. We had a fantastic medical team led by Dean and VM Langford. We had a fantastic campsite team led by Des Over, and we had the cadets from Chichester and Bognor coming up, set up the campsite for us, which was fantastic. We had my UK Homes for Heroes van supporting us, so that was Barry Stratford. So I'd just like to thank all the supporters, because really if it weren't for the support, then we wouldn't have really actually got anywhere with it. And the Yompers, as I say, they did a fantastic job, these guys and the rest. We started with 21, and the second day I think we finished with 22, because we had a couple join on at the end, a couple of daughters of Royal Marines. So yeah, absolutely fantastic effort from all the lads, all the support team that helped us along the route. Oofing efforts.
We think that's absolutely fantastic, Dave. Well done, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Really a job well done once again. You always do a great job. Now, if you want to get behind these guys, we're going to put the website link onto the piece on this as well. So please link to them. Facebook, Twitter, got their website. Donate by all means, whatever you can. Every little helps. And we would like to wish these guys all the best of luck. And I think we might be seeing you round about November time this year. Is that right, Dave?
Hey, don't forget, folks, it's the sleigh pull. So we'll be coming and heading to Crawley the last weekend in November. So watch out for us. We'll be there. Probably have the same guys here as well joining in this year. Got a good team, good support team behind us already. And this year it looks like we might be doing it in the Reds Bar, Crawley Football Club.
Excellent.
So we've already had confirmation of that, so just a few things to tie down on that one, and looking forward to it.
Excellent.
Yeah, get some oil out for the wheels on the sleigh because it's been stored.
Do you remember when it squeaked?
Oh, sorry, I'm
No, it was our car, I think, when it squeaked last year. How annoying was that? But yeah, no, absolutely hoofing job, as you would say, and keep it up. We'll see you in November.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.